Hey guys, for today's wine deal, we are selling a wine that is about half the price of its normal retail and is less than half the price of this guy's retailer, which is The Prisoner. I think many of you, if not all of you, have heard of The Prisoner. Red blend, premium red blend from California, sells right around 50 bucks. It's really unknown exactly what grape varietals are used in this wine. It's definitely kind of a secret. Probably going to be Zinfandel, Cabernet, Petit Syrah, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, a little bit of everything. So what I did was I found a wine that I got a great deal on. Francis Ford Coppola, the director's cut, so a little bit higher tier than his regular stuff. This is their Cinema red blend. This is a red blend of Cabernet, 51% Zinfandel, 46% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 3% Petit Syrah. The Zinfandel is sourced from Dry Creek Valley out of Sonoma, and the Cabernet is sourced from Alexander Valley, which is also Sonoma. So you're looking at a Sonoma County red blend, MSRP of about 40 bucks, on sale for $24.99. If you buy 6 bottles or more, they come in 6-pack cases. You'll get it for $19.99 a bottle. So 40% the price of this wine. So what I decided to do was I did a blind tasting. And I did a blind tasting between The Prisoner and Director's Cut. I didn't know I didn't know what the wines were. I simply wanted to do a side-by-side tasting, kind of make my own conclusions and inferences, and really see if, hey, are we on to something here? So I've already tasted these wines. I'll go through a little bit down and dirty of the wines, kind of let you know what I think of the wine. So here's The Prisoner, 2019 Napa Valley Prisoner Red Blend. And before I get started, I want you guys to know I'm not trying to put down this wine. We sell a lot of Prisoner. It's there's a lot to like about it. It's a pretty clean wine. It's kind of a jammy nose. It's not actually as unctuous as I remember it. It's a fairly fresh, clean wine. I mean, it's well made for the style that they're going for. They're going for that New World palate, very extroverted fruit. I like the wine. I'll be honest. In my opinion, I think what I know what I came down in my conclusion to was that it's not. There's not. For $50, to me, there's not a whole lot of depth of flavor. There's not a whole lot of terroir influence. It is I don't want to call it flabby, but it's a jammy, unctuous, just yummy red wine. It fits a taste profile. I get why it sells. But for those of you that are really looking to drink, as high quality wine as you can for the lowest price possible, this is what this wine is for. If this wine was $20 a bottle, I would rant and rave about it a lot more maybe than I decide to, or a lack thereof. This is the 2017 Director's Cut Cinema. So again, like I said, 51% Zin, 46% Cab, and a little smattering of Petit Syrah, 3%. All Alexander Valley and Dry Creek Valley fruit. So this is going to be Sonoma. On the nose, I get a little bit of that, almost like a little bit of leather, maybe a little bruised plum, some spice. It definitely resembles Zinfandel. It's definitely got that kind of that spicy, leathery thing going on. Definitely smells a little bit deeper, a little bit more brooding. I mean, it's heavier. I'll be honest with you. I think it's heavier. It still has a little bit of that jammy component. You get that from Zinfandel a lot of times. The tannin structure is more there. I'll be honest. This wine is simple, smooth, and easy, and there's nothing wrong with that. This wine gets down to $20 a bottle. Not only would I say that this is a much better value, from my own personal opinion, I think this is about a 92-point wine. On a value scale, I would go 94% on this. Because around low 20s or $20, this is a hell of a value. But I think that this wine is actually a better wine. Again, this is my opinion. You could argue against me on that. I'm not looking to diss this wine. I'm still going to continue to sell this wine. People look for it. It's a label. The Prisoner Wine Company does an extremely good job with not just making their wine, but their marketing as well. But I'm telling you, if you want big, full-bodied red blends, There is some crossover between these two wines. I tried to find a wine that I thought would be similar to Prisoner, hence why I bring this to you. I would go for this. I really would. This is a wine that normally we cannot sell for $20-25. This is a limited time thing, so jump on it while we have it. I was just able to get a really good deal on this 2017 vintage. So, Prisoner versus Cinema, there's no doubt in my mind.